Birdhouse in Your Soul, Istanbul, Not Constantinople, Dr. Worm. Did I just name 3 of your favorite They Might Be Giant songs? Of course I did. TMBG has a weird, brilliant, and massive catalog that spans 23 studio albums, 25 EPs, 9 singles, 12 live albums, plus collections, demo tapes, and more, at least at time of recording. These 3 songs almost always show up on best of lists, and for good reason. If you're a hardcore fan, maybe you're shouting things like End of the Tour, Careful What You Pack, and you'd be right, but what about the deep cuts? The ones tucked away in forgotten EPs, overlooked albums, or recent releases? What about the tracks that deserve to be fan favorites, but just don't get the attention? This is a list of 10 songs we should be talking about more, 10 songs worth adding to your favorites playlist, 10 songs that are kicking in, yeah. This is They Might Be Bangers. In no particular order, first on the list is Answer from Glean 2015, a song that sounds like a breakup letter to reality itself. It's catchy, it's cryptic, it's somehow comforting, classic Flansburgh energy.
It may take an ocean of whiskey and time to wash all of the letdown out of your mind.
Next is The Lady and the Tiger on Join Us from 2011. Inspired by the famous short story, but turned into a groovy, jittery morale puzzle wrapped in pop. The beat slaps, even if the ethics don't. I hardcore groove on this and listen to this largely at full volume in my car regularly.
And the tiger spoke.
Number 3, a relatively recent one, Synopsis for Latecomers, Book, 2021. They Might Be Giants summarizes the story you missed in under 2.5 minutes. It's meta, it's melodic, and it makes you feel like you're watching the credits roll on an existential indie film. It feels super relevant to 2020 and 2021 Zoom-based conversation.
And you wonder what was all that? Here, that's all the questions that time will permit. I'm afraid we'll have to leave it right there. Be assured that there's nothing more than...
Number 4, The Job You Can Quit Your Song to, Climbing the Walls on the Else from 2007. This one sounds like anxiety feels, like trying to keep it together while your brain screams in spreadsheets. An underrated gem with one of their sharpest hooks.
Call me back, I won't get the door. I was grinding my teeth, I was wasting my youth, climbing the walls.
Number 5, again, off of Glean, a modern classic, 2015, an entire song that basically a backup singer's nightmare and a vowel's dream. Is silly, precise, and strangely moving by the time it ends.
What's behind the door, behind the pile of furniture? What's this button do? I wonder what's inside this ticking package that's addressed to me.
I Am Alone, Phone Power, 2016. This might be the sleeper hit on this album. If Siri had feelings and a guitar, this might be the song she'd write. Heartbreak in a digital age, wrapped in lo-fi fuzz and robot regret.
Thank you for going back in time and thwarting my assassin. Just take a deep breath and slowly lower our weapons to the floor. I am alone.
Number 7, Wearing a Raincoat, The Spine, 2004. Classic Linnell descending vocal line, a metaphor, a warning, a dress code. Either way, it's got one of their funkiest bass lines and a deeply paranoid undertone. Raincoat core is real.
Wearing a raincoat is flying around. And why have that attention? Wearing a raincoat is flying around a yellow rubber airplane made out of a raincoat.
Number 8, The Darlings of Lumberland, the first entry from Nanobots in 2013. Chamber pop meets jazz funeral. The horns mourn and celebrate simultaneously like a Wes Anderson montage of your strangest relatives. Number 9, the oldest song on this list at least, Rest a While, Working Undercover for the Man from 2000. It's under 2 minutes and somehow still feels like a lullaby for an exhausted time traveler. You'll want to loop it just to hear the sigh again. Last on this first round, The Fellowship of Hell. From album raises new and troubling questions in 2011. The name says it all. Marching band, chaos, cryptic lyrics, and the energy of a musical performed by gremlins in a public library.
Shoot. Rock had a baby and they called it
So that's it. They might be bangers. 10 songs you should be listening to more. I'm sure I'll put another list together. Look forward to seeing you on the other side. What is your favorite underrated or under-listened to They Might Be Giants song? Put it in the comments. Let's get it on the next list. For more They Might Be Giants related content, check out the rest of our channel at One and Only Chameleon.